Hello folks, welcome back to Let's Play Agrarian Skies. I was going to do a bit more grinding before I start recording, but night fell, and I do have the materials to make a bed, so I want to do all my crafting on camera. So, bed, and we'll put it over here. Because I don't have any of this lit besides the 4 pieces of glowstone brick they gave me to start with. This over here, I grew one of the peach trees just so I could have some pomegranate trees, so I could have some pomegranates start growing and get some food up in here. I actually have all the materials to finish a quest, so let's go ahead and do that. Need to make a bed and a fishing pole. That's that. Let's take a look. Oh, and a wooden hammer. I knew I was forgetting something. I believe I need more sticks. And I don't remember the pattern for this. Wooden hammer is right there. Oh. Close. Okay. There we go. That's the quest. My first stone, which I've already done. Alright, so we've already got seeds from some of the dirt we did. We also have, those sugarcane. Do we have sugarcane, or do we have grass? We have grass and regular seeds. So, carrot, cotton, and sugarcane. I'm leaning towards carrot or sugarcane. I'm going to say sugarcane. So I got us a stone axe with an enchantment on it, another quarter of a heart, and sugarcane seeds. And that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. Still working on the stone for our furnace. Which, the next quest, I need to kill zombies. I'm going to have to make some kind of mob farm for that. Be resourceful. This just wants me to turn a cobble into sand, then dust, then... or gravel, then sand, then dust. And it'll give me one of each and a half a heart. So let's go ahead and... or do I need to have one of each? Oh, hey, my tree grew. Let me crook this. Just so it's out of my way. I think I actually need one of each for that quest. I'm so terribly sorry. That was coming over my mic. Because I was a goober and did not set up my headphones for this recording. I didn't expect night to fall so quickly, so I'm really slapping this together last second. Give me one moment. Alright, we're back. Finished chopping down that tree. Sound should be fixed now. Is this done? Yeah. Come here. Would have been sad if that had gone off into the void. Okay. We've got more than enough stone now. I've already made the slabs to make our slab furnace. So there's that. We're going to set you right there for now. And I don't remember if that's a quest or not. I feel like it is, but it might not be one we have access to yet. I need to make clay for that, which means I need water. I need it to rain is what I need, because this needs to fill up with water to make clay. So next thing is to start work on getting materials. I'm going to really quickly run down how it works. So you take your cobble, you take your hammer, and you break your cobble, and you get gravel. And you can run your gravel through here to get stuff. But if you want different stuff, you take your gravel, you take your hammer, you break your gravel, you get sand. You can run your sand through here to get stuff, and that's generally the best one to run through. No, sorry, excuse me. You take your sand, you take your hammer, you break your sand, you get your dust. Dust is the best one to run through here. It gives you most of your metals in their best amounts. For example, pulverized gold, and Certus quartz dust. So that's going to be my life for the next few hours, is making cobble, breaking it down, and I need to get enough to... Oh, it was just make one of each. Alright, so... reward bag. Which actually gives us one of each. That's really nice. And let's see what we get in our reward bag. Woot. So good. No, not really. Drying racks are a thing from Tinker's Construct. They allow you to turn zombie flesh into monster jerky. Since we have none of the latter, or none of the former, we can't make any of the latter, so those are pretty worthless to us right now. And we could have easily made them anyway. Kind of a terrible reward. Are these grown yet? 50%, 50%. No, okay. So, if you're wondering what this sapling's doing here, I was trying to set up like a little farming area, and I think I put this one too close for this one to grow, so I'm going to have to fix that at some point, but I really can't dig it out without the dirt falling away. Someone commented on my channel on the last video to dig up the dirt around here to use, and I didn't know if there was any platform underneath. I dug up one of the blackstone bricks, and there was, so I went ahead and did it. So yeah, that's me. That's going to be my life for the next little while. That quest is done. We could do some fishing. I'd also want to start work on smelting, and wants us to make iron ore gravel, which takes broken ore, which I think you get from gravel. Let me try. And then I'll go to sleep because it's getting dark. Yeah, broken ore comes from gravel. Sleep, 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 sleep. So most of it I'm going to break down into gravel to get broken ore. Was that iron anyway? No, it was 10. Of course. Because, you know, the game doesn't want to be helpful. And that's going to be my life for a while. So, yeah. I'm not going to force you to sit here and watch this. Stop opening things. This is just going to be really repetitive, really uninteresting. Did that not give me anything? Or am I lagging? Hello? Hello? I either lagged out or got nothing from that. I'm gonna go. I'll be back when I have something new to show you. Welcome back, folks. No real progress made on the quest yet. Only the no pieces of iron. Just wanted to show you what I'm doing. I have been barely managing to stave off my hunger. I started having to cook silkworms, and so I'm making a juicer so that when these pomegranates grow, or if I have to force them to grow with bone meal like Lekitaso, I can just take them, put them in with the juicer, and get pomegranate juice, which is a better food source than just the pomegranates by themselves. Okay, back to ceaseless grinding. Welcome back one more time. We're still not done doing all of our tree grinding. I'm going to do a little bit more of it on camera here while I talk. Just because we're kind of running up on our episode length, and I wanted to discuss a few things with the... need more bone meal. with my YouTube audience before, you know, the episode went out. So I said I wouldn't do any of this on camera. I apparently lied. I'm a great YouTuber. Alright, so one thing my 14 subscribers have probably noticed is that there was a little bit of a schedule slippage this week. I apologize for that. It was my birthday. And, you know, I was out doing personal stuff. It happens. And it's that time. It's also Christmas season. You know, it's December. It's that time of year. Probably going to happen one or two more times. Just, you know, things will be back on track by January for sure. And I really apologize for anyone who, you know, was expecting a video, you know, when I said I would get them out. It's one of those things, like, I don't like, you know, misinforming people. And so not getting those videos out when I said I was going to really feels like I did something wrong. But on the other hand, I got to go see, you know, Battle of Five Armies at a sneak preview event, so I'm not really too broken up about that. So, that being said, I went to go see Battle of Five Armies, and it was amazing. If you've seen any of the other Hobbit movies, what is it with the hell? Not going in there, right? No. Every time I'm on camera with you guys, it eats one. That's unusual. I'm gonna have to figure out... That could be like a game breaker right there, because, you know, that's like 2 trees I just fed to that thing. So I went to go see Battle of Five Armies, and I'm not gonna do as much work now that is a thing, but it was really good. If you've seen any of the other Hobbit movies, and if you liked them, you're gonna like this one too. I'm not gonna spoil anything that happens in the movie. I mean, you know, it's The Hobbit. There's not much to spoil. But if you're like me and your most exposure to The Hobbit as a story was the animated movie when you were a kid, the Battle of Five Armies is mostly new stuff. There was a sequel to that movie that covered it, but it was not as well received and didn't get a lot of airtime on TV when I was a kid, so I would assume most people like me have barely, if ever, seen it. So I'm not going to assume you've seen anything in this movie. If you've read the book, kudos to you. I actually haven't, although it's on my to-do list. I do love reading. I'm a big fan of the Dresden Files and some other serialized works. And I do try to read, like, the big-time authors when I get some time to myself. I've read a lot of Isaac Asimov's Foundation series. I'm a big sci-fi nerd, why he was top of my list. Ooh, Axe leveled up again, +1 haste. I got a +1 modifier before, so that's nice. I'm going to have to repair it very soon. Let me get out the tool station so I can do that, and let me knock that down to a half slab and put it somewhere. Let's put you here. Alright. Put you in, put some wood with you. Put some wood with you, and you're good. Alright, so let me go load this up. But yeah, the movie was good. I got one of the local television stations in my area, the CW Augusta. I got in touch with my uncle, who runs a comics and hobby store, to do some promotional stuff, including, you know, getting people guest passes to see the movie before it actually would normally be in the theater. I got to go. My uncle took me as a birthday present, because he was able to bring like 10 people, aside from, you know, like the guy who won the tickets from the store. And so I got in on that. It pays to know people. But yeah, I really do apologize for the schedule slip. I apologize there's going to be no Space Day this week. I feel like every time I screw up, Space Day suffers. And I hate to say that's what it's there for, but since it's not like a regular series, it's kind of, what do I feel like doing this week? And sometimes the answer is, I don't feel like doing anything. And that's not a good way to run a YouTube series. It's not a good way to run a YouTube channel. But this time of year, that's just kind of the reality of the situation. Maybe come January, I'll replace Space Day with something more regular. If anyone has suggestions about what they want to see, shoot them into the comments. Like, subscribe the series that I'm already doing. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And just so I know, what's popular, what's not. It really does help me out. I look at the numbers, and I look at every comment. I even reply to most of them. But, I mean, I'm new at this, and I'm still figuring things out, and, I want to entertain you guys, and if you didn't want to be entertained, you wouldn't be watching this, so, more seeds. I mean, there's got to be a little bit of give and take. Let's do a couple of these on camera and see if it screws up again, because then I'll know it's something about my recording process. This is going to be pretty much it for today's episode. Until I get the materials, so it is just randomly not giving me stuff. That's weird. Until I get the materials, I am going to do that. I have enough to make a heart. So we do get one extra life. But yeah, still no iron. That's depressing. So yeah, this is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to do a bunch more grinding off camera. Hopefully not the day of the recording. But I hope you enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like if you want to see more Agrarian Skies. And leave a comment on what I should do about Space Day. Should I drop it completely since it tends to get the bad end of the scheduling stick? Should I replace it with something more regular come January? And if so, what do you want to see? I'm open to suggestions. This has been A Dark Gamer. Thanks for watching.